Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, how was your day? I hope you all happy and stay healthy in the middle of this COVID-19 pandemic. I'm Ayudia Safitri. In this video, I want to share to you some information about COVID-19 based on international relations perspective. Let's get started. COVID-19 has changed the face of the world since it has become a serious issue, the killer of the human, because World Health Organization has claimed this virus become a global pandemic. Some countries also have has occurred of self-quarantine or called by lockdown. COVID-19 originated from Wuhan, China in December, started spread in December 2019. This virus has a very fast and rapid spread. But in the case of the spread of the COVID-19, it's not only become a health issue but also a multi-dimensional issue that intersect with the social context of the society. From the information I got from waspada.id from Mrs. Rafika Arsyad, she categorized COVID-19 as part of contemporary global issues, which can be analyzed based on two aspects. First, based on low political aspect, and the second, based on high political aspect. First, based on low political aspect, Corona is a part of international non-conventional security that threatens human security. For example, from an economic standpoint, the COVID-19 can be assumed to be correlated with a trade war between two big economic power, that is United States and China. The second, from the high political aspect, it can be assumed that the spread of the COVID-19 is one of the efforts taken by United States to reduce the movement of China's aggressiveness in the South China Sea. In addition, also to inhibit the consistency of expansions of China's economic power through the world in order to change the map of the world trade, which now is dominated by China. But now, both of these assumptions are weak after the world find the fact in new fact. The first fact is indicating that America is not free from COVID-19 because there were already dozens of deaths due to the COVID-19 from the latest data recorded in March 2020. The second fact is the COVID-19 pandemic is assumed to be a biochemical weapon in trade war between USA, United States, and China. But in the fact, Corona is present when the world economy is experiencing uncertainty. Recently, China has claimed its winning over the COVID-19, right, which has demonstrated through the President Xi Jinping's visit to Wuhan. But we must keep vigilant, guys, because after all, the government there will convey anything to the outside world to look good for their national interest, right? Especially related to the China's economy, which now threatened with bankruptcy due to this COVID-19 pandemic. Because of the nature or dimension of the spread outbreak across national borders, even though some countries have lockdown, the handling of Corona still requires cooperation between countries. Yeah, around the world, this entire world, namely by jointly trying to find a vaccine to overcome COVID-19, coordinated by World Health Organization, so that its benefits can be felt by all human beings. Because if it's life or death, Corona COVID-19 can be termed as the latest biochemical weapon that emerged after the anthrax virus era, SARS, MERS, and so on. So it's better if we stay at home and keep our body clean. If it cannot be done at home, then we must be diligent in washing our hands with soap, then using hand sanitizer when forced to come into contact with others, also using a mask when we when in a crowd, forced to go to in a crowd. And then if you feel you already have a symptom of this virus is such as cough, sore throat, then fever, it would be better to immediately seek the treatment or consult with the local health department which nearer with your home. Regarding the corpse phenomenon of the coronavirus patients who are rejected by residents at funerals, we as educated people must be able to educate others, to educate the residents that the patient's body has been taken care of in accordance with safe health procedures, so it's safe. Thus, the corona pandemic in perspective of international relations is part of contemporary global issues that threaten human security. So, if it cannot be resolved quickly, COVID-19 has a potential to hamper the process of human development. Yeah, not only that, which COVID-19 also threatens sustainable will indirectly also threaten sustainable development globally, and in the long run, it might threaten human civilization too. We are also required to be a social distancing to break the transmission of this COVID-19. So, guys, hopefully we can face this COVID-19 pandemic together. Okay, I think that's all I can deliver toward you all. Thank you for watching. I'm Ayu. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.